Alrighty, welcome back. Here's a short presentation here of a newspaper article I was just made aware of. It is dated, when is it dated? January 13th, 2026. It's from infobay.com. It's regarding the article is in Spanish because it's a Spanish newspaper. It's from Spain. The author was Noelia Tabanera, and so it's about the Jehovah's Witnesses who tried to have one of their former members declared dead so that they could have access to her assets. So it's a pretty long article. I'll post the link in the description below. I had AI translate the whole article into English, and then I had it shortened because it's quite a long read. So here's the synopsis in English. Jehovah's Witnesses are attempting to have a woman who left the organization declared dead to claim her inheritance, but the courts have intervened. Adelina fled Lograno on May 21st, 1959, first moving to New York and then Canada. A court found no evidence of her death. In Spain, about 127,000 people are Jehovah's Witnesses, known for their legal battles against those who leave the group. Those who exit often lose contact with family. Adelina's case is unique. After decades of lost family ties, her name resurfaced due to the organization's interest in her assets. They sought a court declaration of her death to resolve inheritance issues, but the provincial court of La Rioja denied the request, stating the organization failed to provide sufficient evidence of her disappearance. The court ruled that her absence was a documented migration, with her actual death occurring on April 26, 2011, in Ottawa. It emphasized that the appropriate action was to obtain a death certificate, not a judicial declaration. The appellants were also deemed not to have standing as direct heirs, resulting in legal costs and closure of the case. Adelina's family history is complicated, with her siblings sharing ownership of a house in Lograno after their parents' death. The lack of reliable information about her and her international life complicated the estate distribution. The plaintiffs presented insufficient evidence of her disappearance or death, relying on a genealogy website without official documentation. The court noted that while gathering information from abroad can be challenging, it cannot substitute for an official death certificate with evidence exists when evidence exists. So, so here's a case of a woman who left the Jehovah's Witnesses, apparently died out here in the States, and because she has this assets, the Jehovah's Witnesses, I guess the congregation, I don't know if it was the actual watchtower, but they tried to declare her dead so that they can grab all of her assets. But unfortunately for the witnesses, they went about it all wrong. I mean, there's procedures to doing things. Simply going to the courts and saying, yeah, she's dead, and we want her assets. First of all, we need a death certificate. Second of all, you're not the heirs. So, famous. All right. So, thought that was interesting. They're so desperate for your money. It's unbelievable. But you know, what can you do? So you guys who have a PIMO or POMO, whatever the case may be, make sure you have a will and make sure that nobody tries to contest it, so that your money and all your assets wind up going to those guys over there in Warwick, New York. So Enjoy the rest of your day. Take care. Lord bless. Bye-bye.